Hello, this is Scott. I'm back, and this month, in alignment with the scope and sequence established by PSJA's Department of Instructional Coaching, our PD is on scaffolding. Please sign your school's sign-in sheet to record your attendance at this webinar. Let's begin with a turn and talk. Turn to a partner and talk about this question. What scaffolding techniques do you already use in your classroom? Each partner talks for 30 seconds, and I'll tell you when it's time to switch. The person with more years of teaching experience goes first. So I'll wait a few seconds while you figure out which one of you that is. Are you ready? The first speaker, begin. Okay, second speaker, your turn. You may begin. Thank you very much. Well, you may have begun a quick list of many scaffolds that you use in your classroom, or you might have said, I don't really know what it is that I use that are scaffolds. The goal for this webinar is to help you identify and use more and more scaffolds in your classroom. Okay, so this slide is not directly related to this month's topic, but you'd be disappointed if I didn't include it. Okay, I'm smiling. I hope you are too. Let's look at the student effectiveness rubric for scaffolding. You'll find it in this month's newsletter. Looking at the rubric, you'll see that we're looking for students to make connections. A single piece of a jigsaw puzzle has no meaning by itself. It's only when the puzzle begins to come together that we can see the meaning of each piece. In the same way, discrete skills in your subject and classroom have no meaning for students until you help students to make connections. Scaffolding, then, is a strategy for helping students make sense of their lessons, make connections between concepts, break down large ideas into manageable pieces, and learn the steps for attacking problems. Scaffolding strategies are limitless. Here's a quick sampling of scaffolding techniques. Read them as they're revealed on the screen. Well, let's take a quick look at just a few of these strategies. You're going to see that you're already using a lot of scaffolds. Graphic organizers, for example. You already use lots of these. The KWL chart that we talked about last month, the Freyer model, and all of the thinking maps that we learned about in our district several years ago. All of these are graphic organizers, and graphic organizers are scaffolds. What about teaching key vocabulary? When you use the Freyer model, you're using two kinds of scaffolds simultaneously. You're using a graphic organizer to teach key vocabulary. And what about activating prior knowledge? When you use the KWL chart, for example, to ask students what they already know about a topic. Again, you're using a graphic organizer to activate prior knowledge. During our live PD this month, we'll explore more specific tools and strategies for scaffolding. Speaking of our face-to-face PD, you'll find the schedule of PD sessions in this month's newsletter. Please come prepared to think of scaffolds appropriate for the lessons you'll be teaching in the days following our PD session. Thanks for watching. As always, please complete this survey by entering the URL in the web browser of your phone, tablet, laptop, or computer before you leave this room. And I'll see you soon.